guys, so today we thought we'd give you another pet update. We haven't done one in a while, and I've been seeing a couple comments where people are asking, oh, what happened to all their pets that they had in California? What's going on with their animals? So we thought today would be a good day to do an update. Right, Gizmo? Meow. She's not paying attention to me. What are you doing? Zoom. Oh, he's... He's ready to do Harmony's update. Hey. John's big baby.
She is kind of a big baby. It's funny, I can like pick her up. And she just like sits there. It's funny. She's such a girl dog, just like Lola. You know, Kenobi and Thor were like so boyish and everything that they did, but Harmony and Lola are very much girls. And she's so cute. She's I think getting happier and happier.
I think so too. You're a good girl. Yeah, I think she really likes being with us. She likes being a family.
Likes to stretch out like this. It's so funny.
Thor just put a ball in my crotch. Here you go.
Yeah, you know, I've been running and exercising Harmony. I've been doing like, I don't know, maybe I might sprint like 12, 13 miles an hour. You know, but Harmony just runs like as fast as she can, and she pulls on the leash, and I can't run as fast as she can, but she loves to go fast. So we've officially had Harmony for over a month now, and I think she's getting really comfortable. She's been learning a lot. She did start to chase the cats a little bit, not to attack them, but because she's curious and she like wants to play, so she'd run after the cats, but then the cats really didn't like that. So when we see that look in her eye like she's about to go after the cat, we just say leave it. So yeah, we've been training her just to leave the cats alone, and she seems to be doing a lot better. Yeah. Oh, ah, ooh. She's really obedient. She listens really well. You know, she knows how to sit and stay and lay down. You know, working on. She likes to like grab your arm with her teeth. She's not biting, but you know, she's kind of like gnawing and like chewing and holding. Yeah, so we've been, you know, and whenever she squeezes, you know, we say, oh, no bite, and she's been doing really good with that. I think her and Thor, they kind of have like a love-hate relationship. I think Thor, he really likes being around her, but she's like a puppy and fast and bigger, so she'll kind of rough him up when they're playing together, and he doesn't like that, but I think he likes having a big girl around the house. Yeah. And Thor's doing good, you know, medically, he's good. He's a little older. A couple things happen here and there, you know, he gets a limp in his leg, but we brought him to the vet a few times to check it out, and there's like, they can't figure out why, so they figure it's probably just some sort of nerve thing, maybe a little arthritis, but you know, he's doing good, he's happy, he's still chasing the ball every day, going for walks. We went fishing the other day, he got stuck in a hole. You can see the picture on my Instagram, it was really funny. Just licking my face. Oh, Harmony does still like John better than me. Just sits on like Thor, like sits, like scoots him out of the way with her butt, like don't mind me. Yeah. She does get a little jealous. It's pretty funny. Harmony. Yeah. You're a big cute baby. Little pretty face too. She smiles. She goes, "Boo." Yeah, you can just see the happiness in her face now. Like she just feels really comfortable around us. But like I was saying, she does like to be with John the most. She likes to play a lot. Kind of roughhouse with her and throw her around and wrestle with her a little bit because she's, you know, she's a puppy. She likes to play. Figure get some of that energy out. Yeah, I mean, she's always happy to see me, and she greets me, and she's always, you know, wagging her tail and stuff, but she likes to spend most of her time with John. She'll go hang out with him downstairs while you play video games and whatnot. She just curls up by John's feet. She likes being in the basement. Ah! Crazy dog. Ah! She's so happy right now. Loves to play. Loves to play. Loves to play. Very handsy too. I really like having the playful, young energy in the house. No bite. She likes to do this. You know, so a lot of times I'll play with her with a toy in her mouth, so she can have something to hold on to chew on. But she's really smart. Yeah, she is. Pretty good dog. She got a big woof. She likes to like little woof and like big barks. It's kind of funny, but she'll be like woof, woof. But I think even in this update, you guys can probably see just how much more comfortable and sure of herself she is. Yeah, you're a happy dog. Hey, look who it is, it's the Boobaroonie! I was just trying to get Boobers out from under the bed. He's still a little nervous about having Harmony around, but in the last week he's actually been coming downstairs. He comes out at night and explores and goes down to the basement. He sleeps with us, but it seems like he's becoming a lot more comfortable. I think his dad Bill actually just stopped over right in the middle of doing our pet update, so he's gonna hang out. But here's Boo. It's so funny, I was just trying to get him out from under the bed and he was like, no way. I swear cats, like, once you know you want them to do something, they're like, no thanks, because even Gizmo took off and went under the bed when I was like about to film her. But Simon, I think, will warm up to Harmony eventually. You know, Harmony's getting a lot better with cats. She doesn't chase them, she lets them walk by without, you know, kind of jumping or moving fast, you know, or pawing at him or pouncing or anything like that. So I think, you know, in another month it'll be business as normal for Simon and Aphrodite and Gizmo.
What I think is so crazy is that Simon is such a big cat and he doesn't know how big he is.
No. Well, he didn't even know how to open doors when he was a little cat either, so he couldn't use his paw to pull them open. He'd just like push him and be like, meow. There's Harmony. So I got Mr. Turtle out, John Jr. He is an American box turtle, who I think now is probably about 7, 8 maybe, but he's pretty funny. I gave him a bath and scrubbed his shell with a brush just a few days ago. He really likes that. He's got kind of a funny little personality. You know, still, you take him out, you put him in the bathtub, he gets really excited. He's growing a new little turtle shell right here. Of course, I have to wash my hands and the sink after I'm done patting John Jr. here. I don't know if he's actually a boy or a girl, but Nikki did let me name him John Jr., so I'm happy with that. He's a little nervous right now, I think, of the camera lens. Kind of looks like a big eye. But normally he'll let me scratch his head, he'll let me scratch his chin, and he kind of relaxes his eyes and looks at you like he really appreciates it. And I think that's just really, really funny. That's one of my favorite things about John Jr. Oh, John Jr., get back here. John Jr., come back. John Jr., come back. John Jr., please, don't leave me. John Jr., I need you. Gizmo, you want to hang out for the camera? Little Gizmo Wizmo. Gizmo's been the most comfortable with Harmony being around. Gizmo kind of knows that she has sharp claws and she's got that crazy calico cat spirit in her, so she'll go after Harmony. And not mean or vicious, but she'll let Harmony know that, hey, I got claws, leave me alone, don't mess with me. Isn't that right, crazy kitty? You're a crazy kitty. But you're good, you know, everything's fine with Gizmo. She's still loves me a lot. She hangs around the house, she sleeps with us, you know, she just is a cat. She likes to play a little bit. Boobers. You guys are all hungry probably. We've been having to control the output of cat food because the dogs keep coming up with creative ways to eat it and find it and get into the rooms where it is where they're not supposed to be. Isn't that right, dog? Hey, no.
Just caught you wearing a wig around the house on camera.
My roots are showing.
You look amazing. So my dad surprised us today and we thought that we should have a nice dinner together tonight. So we got some stuff in the oven. We're making cordon bleu. We just had some crab cakes for hors d'oeuvres. We're drinking a little coffee now. Say hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
I knew you were gonna do that.
Do you?
I knew you were gonna say that, yep. So how are you doing today?
Good.
I guess, have you been in the vlog in a while?
Have I been in this vlog?
Yeah, I think it's been a while.
Yeah, suppose.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss it? You miss the camera time?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I have to be on camera there. Yep.
I know how much you love it, so I feel bad. Look at that. Harmony is actually doing so much better. Like, she was a little bit nervous before when my dad would come over, and now she is loving up on him.
Well, now for a while there, she wanted a lot of attention from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's been loving up on my dad for a while today. Wait, you have a buddy? You have another buddy? Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, we'll give you some belly scratches.
I'd get down there too, Harmony, but then I don't think I'd get back up.
All right, everything's looking good. Cordon bleu, squash, potatoes.
I ate that.
You did? How's your dinner?
Good.
Yeah? Is it yummy? There's not much new to say about Lola. She's doing well. Her health is good. She's Iris's little buddy. Lola absolutely loves Iris, and Iris absolutely loves Lola too. But Lola sleeps with Iris every single night. She's kind of the way that Iris sleeps in her bed. Look at you, got your tongue sticking out. Lola can always be found in the most comfortable spot in the house. That's her life goals. She just wants to be as comfy as possible all the time because she's a little princess. But I love her. I love Lola so much. You know, I've had her for a long time now and she's just my little sweetheart. She's an absolutely wonderful dog. This is where she was sleeping when I just picked her up and she just went back and plopped right back down. Ready for your 30-second nap of the day? And we got Rufio. Bangarang! Rufio's doing well. He doesn't move around too much. And actually I remember when Jay Prehistoric Pets came over to our house in California, he said that it's always the reptiles who don't move around a lot and don't eat a lot that end up living the longest. And he is getting up there. But yeah, he just sleeps and chills all day long. But you can see he's super nice. Oh my gosh, there's a ghost! There's a ghost! A ghost in this room. Ooh, just kidding. Simon is in the little princess castle back there. Because Simon is a princess too. Rufio say, "Olo vlogo." What's up everybody? I'm just a awesome little lizard. Then in case you missed it and you're wondering what happened to the leopard tortoise that we had in California, we gave him to a friend when we moved because they're desert creatures and we were worried that he wouldn't do well in Minnesota. Like, people have bearded dragons in Minnesota, but it's not very common for people to have a leopard tortoise living here because when they get big, they like to walk around outside and most people just let them walk around their yard, and the humidity levels here wouldn't be great for him walking around, and it would be really hard to keep him in the winter because it's good for them to have a lot of space. Aphrodite! Aphrodite! Then here is Aphrodite. Hey, Kit Kat. Meow. She's like wondering what I'm doing right now. She's like, what the heck is going on, Mom? Aphrodite is our cat who has chylothorax, but she's doing really well. She hasn't had to go back to the vet since my last update, so I just keep up with her supplements every day, which is Life Gold and Rutin, and that's probably a huge part of the success that she's having. So she's doing really well. She walks around the entire house. She was actually just downstairs a little bit ago, but I came up here to feed her. So she's a little spoiled right now. She has her own bedroom, but we're actually gonna turn this bedroom into Iris's room pretty soon here. We're gonna clean it up and repaint the walls like a purple color or something like that. And then we'll probably still have a litter box and some food upstairs for Aphrodite, but she won't have the giant room anymore. Oh, it looks like she's ready to go back downstairs. I just shut the door because I fed her and Simon and Gizmo were trying to get her food. So we had some alone time in here. Is that good stuff, Aphrodite? Yeah, that's her special low-fat food. She does still cough sometimes, which apparently is just part of having chylothorax. Like, she's always gonna have a little bit of a cough, but she has a lot of energy and I would say she's doing really well overall. So really good news about Aphrodite.
And people constantly ask us, Nikki and John, how do you guys deal with all of that pet hair? 3 dogs, 3 cats, that has got to be a lot of pet hair just around your house all of the time. And that's where today's sponsor comes in for today's video. The Roborock S5 robotic vacuum is a lifesaver. I am in love with this robotic vacuum. The S5 by Roborock, it cleans, it does a really, really good job of picking up after our pets, our kid, us. I don't like to vacuum. I don't think Nikki's a huge fan of vacuuming. Iris isn't old enough. But these vacuums do an amazing job. We have one upstairs, Iris named it Skipper. We have one downstairs in the basement to clean down there. Iris named that one Cupcake. They come out, they do their job, they go around, they have Wi-Fi, you can hook them up to your phone. Nikki and I are so so happy to have a robotic vacuum army. We have a fleet of robots to help us clean our house, clean up after our pets, and I'm just dreading the day that one of the dogs has an accident on the floor and Skipper skips right through it.
And I just wanted to say that these vacuums really are amazing. I like having animals. I feel like this is part of my purpose in life, but at the same time, I don't want to have a dirty home. I want a house that I'm not embarrassed to have people come to, and these vacuums vacuum so well. Like, you can just see the grooves in our carpet here. This vacuum vacuums really deep, especially for a robot vacuum, but for any vacuum, it really gets down and gets the job done. Like, we don't have any pet hair on our floor. We just program them and they go around a couple times a day and they keep our house really clean, and even people can just like drop by unexpectedly and I'm not worried about having messy floors in the house. But anyway, on that note, I'm gonna wrap things up. If you wanna check out the vacuums, click in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed all the pet updates today. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment, subscribe, and always remember that I love you, and stay tuned for more vlogs. Mwah.